Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Fallout 1. We left off, we had talked to everyone that we could find, well, most people we could find, in the Brotherhood of Steel, having joined their Brotherhood. We got some more information about how the Brotherhood started. We learned a little bit more about the mutants, and that they're somewhere up northwest. However, we then went southeast instead to visit Adytum, one of the last towns we have yet to visit on this side of the country, over here in California. We're now in the Los Angeles Boneyard, and we're talking to various people here. This is a location I don't tend to go to all the time, and it looks like they're going to be short on food again. Don't know what this gentleman said. This place seems to be run by a group of, well, maybe they're mercs, but they're guarding the town from all hostiles, the regulators here. I guess they're doing a good job. People seem to be happy with them. There's a handful of other people we probably should talk to, and then we'll go a little... I think we're going to the west to find another group of folks. There's also the Blades out here somewhere, and this group has had running into some trouble with the regulators over something to do with the leader's son. So we'll have to see what's going on there. I think this gentleman is Miles, who is their scientist, if I recall correctly. I don't believe we've met. I'm Miles. What can I do for you? That smock makes you look like a scientist. What are you studying? I'm a chemist. Mostly I make primer and powder so that we can reuse the brass casings from bullets, but I also dabble with some other chemicals. Where do you get the sulfur, potassium nitrate, and other chemicals? Oh, it's unusual to find someone who can appreciate chemistry. But to answer your question, some of the materials we get from hub merchants. Others I manufacture or just find in the area. For example, the dung heaps from the Brahmin are a good source, as well as some of the strains of fungus that I cultivate. What other chemicals do you work with? Well, I've been trying to get some strong acids so that Smitty can use them for etching. I also have been trying to make some permanent dyes and inks, but without access to natural inks, it's difficult. So you make bullets for them, then? Yes, although Smitty is the one who actually casts the bullets. I just refill the brass casings. Oh, but the hub merchants make a profit off of you in the town. Yes, well, we have to make a living. Since the hydroponic farms aren't functioning, we have to buy food from the merchants, and bullets are the only thing we have to sell. I could try to get the parts to fix the hydroponic farms. Really? Well, that would be wonderful. We're just missing a few parts, but I'm sure that if you could scrounge up the right pieces, we could be self-sufficient. Samuel might be able to give you some help. Okay. Which one was Samuel? Oh, Samuel, I think, was the gentleman up in here. Let's talk to him and see where these parts might be located. They're probably, I would imagine, they're in the Deathclaw area somewhere. You know, thinking about this now, maybe we should pick up that companion, then go back to the hub. So I'm doing a little bit of metagaming, which I normally wouldn't do. But in this game, I kind of really want to. Go up north, save the one gentleman in the hub, who's in Old Town, then go back to the Brotherhood to get our power armor, which I think would work. A good day. What can I do for you? Oh, I would like to... Can I ask you a few questions? Ask away. Nothing else, thanks. Is this not Samuel? Smitty. That is... No, that's... Yes, that is... Okay, that's Smitty. Where is the other gentleman? Whose name I also forget. Samuel, Tim. Is he up front? That's a regulator. That's a regulator. That's Khalib, the leader of them. Oh, was Smitty the gentleman down in the... Oh, no, this is Samuel. Hey, we see each other once more. What's up? Miles said I should talk to you about parts for his hydroponic farms. Do you know anything about that? Ah, yes. As a matter of fact, I do. Last week I sent the guy up north to look for the parts for Miles, but we haven't heard back from him since. The last transmission I got from him was that he'd found the parts and was on his way back. I haven't had time to check on it personally, and I don't want to lose another person to whatever may have caused his disappearance. If I get to any info on your guy, is there... no. Great, thank you. I'll search in that area for the parts. I'll let you know if I find your missing friend. Would you? That'd be great. Like I said, things have been busy here, and we can't afford to be losing more people. Remember, we're playing the really good guy, so step aside, please. We're not even going to be doing things for cash, which is what normally I would be doing. Oh, well, the kid opened the door for this building. Let's head in here and see who's in this place. We don't get many outsiders here. You're not too far from the hub, actually. Oh, there's no one here? Well, then we're gonna search this. A crowbar, which we do not need. Kids, get out of the way, kids. Okay, so is there any farmers we can talk to? No, it just looks like normal inhabitants. Tries you might kind of think, oh, well, we don't need to get that well back to the vault. We've solved the vault's water issues. Let's check and see what's inside this place. Probably downstairs. I think this leads to their mushroom farms. Yep. Here's where they're growing all the mushrooms. Nothing's highlighted when you hold down shift, so I don't think there's anything down in this place. Well, it's a good thing they have this down here to help feed the population. You eat what you can, I suppose, or what you have to. Especially when it's tough to get any other meat. It's not like hunting death claws is going to be very safe. Probably a lot of muscle mass on them. I guess that would give you some meat. But that'd be a really dangerous way to survive, if you want to eat that. We still not found their leader yet either, have we? Oop, you're in the way, Ian. Step aside, please. I'm so glad they added that in. It was really annoying to play the game without that being part of it. I don't think we've searched either of these buildings, so I think the gentleman we want to talk to is in one of them. We're watching you. Yes, I know. Seems like they're probably watching everybody. Oh, hello. You have a hat on your head. Who are you? I'd get back to the hub if I were you. Wow, you just walked outside to tell me that? That's not very polite. Well, no one's here. We're going to search this bookshelf and see if there's a book in it. Nope, no books. I guess we're going to come down here and see who is in this place. I forget who their leader's name is. Oh, there's a way downstairs here, too, in the back room. A regular behind with a shotgun. You see a middle-aged man in civilian clothing. What do you want? Who are you? I'm John Zimmerman, mayor of Adytum. What's it to you? Your guards said you had a job for me. I might. Have you ever dealt with a vicious murdering band of thieves before? Don't tell me. You've got a gang problem. You've dealt with gangs before? You could say that. Good. Then you know how ruthless and bloodthirsty they can be. The Blades are the worst of them all, I'm afraid. We're a humble, God-fearing town that is only trying to survive, and these monsters prey on us. He whispers under his breath. And our children. What do you mean, prey on you? Well, the regulars keep them from attacking us outright, but it's all they can do to keep our little community safe. They try to sneak in at night and kill our citizens, or to kidnap our children and... He stops for a moment to compose himself before continuing. Just last week, one of them burst through the north gate in the middle of the night with dynamite strapped to his body to blow up the regulars' barracks. No doubt to weaken us enough so that they could launch a full-scale attack. Wow, what happened to him? Luckily, the regulars killed him before he could complete his plan. I saw his body myself. That's suspicious. I'm getting the impression that he didn't see the actual act. And by the body, how... So, you didn't see this guy run into your town with dynamite strapped to his body? It was the middle of the night, as I told you. I was asleep. Lucky the regulars usually catch these barbarians before they even make it inside our town. That's pretty lucky. Pretty convenient, too. What would be convenient would be for you to put an end to their foulness once and for all. Let me guess, you want them dead. I'll give you 2,000 caps to kill their leader. I want that bitch's head. Why just the leader? They'll fall apart without her vile influence. I want no part of this sickness. Not until I talk to her and see what she's actually going to be like. Stay in line. Okay, so now my opinion of the regulators isn't so much that they're tough, but nice. It's that they're probably very abusive to the folks here. I don't see a way to get out of this town. Oh, up here, I guess. So that leads outside. Guess we'll take the... Wait, no, the green. The green's what you want. So let's head on north. We must have came up here and swung down this way. Let's also save the games we don't have to talk to anybody else yet. I am interested in doing the quest and wiping them out if they are indeed causing problems. Now, if I remember correctly, there are death claws in this area, I think. I think there's at least one hiding somewhere, so we need to be careful while we're venturing out around in this area. You see a member of the Blades. This old guy? Gotta get back to work. They don't seem very dangerous. Have you ever seen the rain glow? No, thankfully, I have not. The only weather that we'll get in this game is just empty, well, not empty. It's just sun, like what we've been seeing so far. Was there weather effects in the other Fallouts? I don't remember there being any in Fallout 3 or New Vegas. Or Fallout 2 for that matter. Maybe there's some in Fallout 4? Well, let's go ahead and talk to various people we see here. Blade members. You see a man, he quickly stares intensely into your eyes and then away. Okay, well, you're a gentleman to talk to. What? Why are you talking to me? They'll hear, you know. Why are you so jumpy? Jumpy? I'm not jumpy, just careful. They all say I'm paranoid, but I'm the one that's going to be here when they come to get us. Who's coming to get you? What are you talking about? You can't make me! Wow. Well, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean people aren't trying to kill you. Oh, the Blades! They're in a barber shop or something of the sort? Oh, the Blades razors. Interesting. Well, we're not under attack yet by the gang. Doesn't mean anything, though. We walked up to the cons successfully without any trouble. You see a strong, stout man with a bushy beard. Hello, lad. What might you be looking for today? Oh, who are you? Well, I'm McGray. I help the Blades some against the Death Claws and that Regulator bunch. To a bit about protecting themselves against those nasties. Have you seen the Death Claws? Seen him I have. Ran like hell I did. If you're looking for him, you'll find him over there. McRae points to the east, so that'll be to the right. Can I ask you something else? Ah, what else would you be looking to know? Who are you again? What's the deal with the Regulators? I was thinking the Death Claws were the spawn of an unnatural act, but them Regulators are evil. Come once a month or so, and they show their ugly faces and drag a father away from his wee ones. Oh, hello! So the story is the same on both sides? That's a good way to have both sides at each other's throats all the time. Anything I can do to help? You'd be wanting to talk to Razor. A good lass if there ever was one. Alright, let's talk about something else. What kind of stuff do you teach the Blades? Well, my specialty is fighting with my fists. Taking a punch or two more than the guy throwing them at me. Do you think you could teach me anything? You seem to be an alright lad. But my time's busy with keeping the Blades schooled. If things were to straighten themselves, I might have the time. Alright, let me talk about something else then. What can you tell me about your gang? A good group of people is what the Blades are. Stuck here between them damn regulators and the Death Claws. Ain't meant to be the happiest life for them, but they survive. Hey, thanks for the info. So both sides hate each other, I would guess. Where'd my hair go? You're getting old. It happens. Depending on if it's hereditary or not. Yes? What do you do around here? I pontificate on life a lot and help the Blades understand the true meaning of Nuka-Cola. I have a can of soda right here, so I understand the importance of what you do, sir. How much of that stuff do you drink? About 5 liters a day. So there was a time when I was drinking almost 3 liters of soda a day. And I can tell you that, that doing that is a good way to, and by soda I mean Coke Zero, and it messed up my heart. Yes, yep, my heartbeat became irregular, and it kept waking me up. I kept skipping beats. It was very terrifying. I still drink this stuff, but I'm only drinking up to 3 cans a day now. No, not 5 liters of this stuff. Yeah, not the healthiest stuff for you in the world. What's so good about Nuka-Cola? It's the stuff of life. Well, actually, if I don't drink it on a daily basis, I get a splitting headache. Yes, that's correct as well. Can I ask you something else? What? Who's in charge around here? Razor's the woman you'll want to talk to. What's with all the Nuka-Cola? Okay, so what's so good about it? Okay, so that's all he does. He says it's wonderful. Do you have any for sale? The person will not part with me. Okay, be seeing ya. Looks like he has his bottles and liters of bottles is the right thing, of Nuka-Cola all over the place here. Wow, there are a lot of people all over the place here too. Lots of blame. They look like a really pitiful gang. No one here is wearing any armor that I can see, nor do they have any weapons displayed, with the exception of the gentleman out front. So if I was inclined to believe who's picking on who, I would normally, at this point, go with the regulators are the ones who I should be careful of, not this. Oh, come on, guys! Step aside, please. This is one reason why I don't think I'd ever play a non-modded version of the game. Being able to have people get out of your way is just way too useful. So she's wearing leather armor. You see a very beautiful woman with a sad look in her eyes. Uh-oh. Oh, let's talk to her then. This must be Razor. Please go away. I'm very busy. Oh, okay, I guess we can't talk to Razor then. Assuming that's even her. Everyone else doesn't look like they're an important person, which is to say that they're not someone who has special dialogue. Holy crap, all you people moving into the doorways. Alright, so who are you? What's the deal with the regulators? Anything I'd like to do to help? Thanks for the info. But it doesn't look like she'll talk to us. Let's try one more time. Otherwise, I guess we might... No, there's no reason to side with the regulators after visiting the Blades. I can tell that there's a... Oh, actually, some people have weapons. This guy's a sledgehammer. Can you tell me about the regulators? No, they're okay. You sure you didn't make that up? Yep, I'm pretty sure. We don't get many outsiders here. Okay, well, she's not interested in talking to us. So I guess we'll just go someplace else then. That seems like that might be glitched. Unless there's someone else we're supposed to talk to first. Wow, look at that truck. you see truck. This diesel truck is beyond help. Way beyond help. Anyone in here? Just some kids. A lot of people being nice to us, not telling us they're watching us. Oh, okay. Maybe if we accept the quest from the regulators, we'll be able to come here and talk to her about what's happening. So, in other words, we can't just talk to her about the trouble with the regulators, because the regulators we didn't take the job, which would open up a different conversation tree. So, I guess we have to go back and take that quest, then. Remember that the transition areas that are green lead you to other places in this town. Areas that are brown lead you back out to the desert. Alright, so the Blades do have a lot of numbers. And I can see them being desperate enough to strap a piece of dynamite to themselves to get in and damage the regulators, especially given their current condition. Looks like they're not very well armed or armored. Okay, in the heart of the city, a great library, fortified and restored, rises with a forbidding yet graceful presence. You feel a sense of peace. Oh, there's a group of thugs out that way. Followers of the Apocalypse. This is the group I was thinking of. You see a studious follower of the Apocalypse. Alright, miss, we'll talk to you first. You're outside. Oh, this looks like this was a church at one point. Oh. Well, you're trying to study? Outside. Okay. Maybe she's studying something... The sun? What the sun's position is or something of the sort? I don't think there's anything in any of these bookshelves, if I recall correctly, either. You see a slender young woman with a smudged face and dark clothing. You're not from around here. Oh, who are you? Oh, the name's Galvin. And what, may I ask, are you doing in L.A. Boneyard? I'm just an explorer. Just a traveler. I've heard that one before. Nobody comes to L.A. Boneyard except those hub merchants and people looking for a quick death at the hand of the gangs. What are you really here for? I was looking for a water purification chip, but now I'm really just an explorer. A water purification chip? Sorry, I don't know anything about that. Don't see much of that kind of tech here in L.A. Boneyard, except maybe the stuff Miles works on. Can you tell me more about the L.A. Boneyard, then? What can you tell me about the Blades? I've dealt with them before. They're not too bad as far as gangs go. They'll have a hideout in an old club with some outposts. If you're careful, you might even get some of them to talk. How about the Gunrunners? The Gunrunners used to be a real gang, but they went soft. They started setting up a deal where they trade weapons that they get from their victims or buy from the hub. Since nobody here is up for the trip to the hub personally, they do pretty good business, even though their prices are high. How about the Followers of the Apocalypse? You're in their place now. The Followers of the Apocalypse are a group of peace preachers who live in a large library near the heart of the L.A. Boneyard. Why they haven't been wiped out yet, I can't say. They are lousy combatants and have no understanding of the real world. Other than that, they are polite and well-educated. And how about this place itself? Adytum. Adytum is my original home. A little too boring for me, though. It's a fenced-off and self-sufficient town in the south end of L.A. Boneyard, but not as far as the cathedral. We trade sometimes with the hub. I need to know more about the area around the city. The L.A. Boneyard is a pretty hostile place, and I've never had the opportunity to leave, though I suppose I'd take it. Let's see. The south of here, you have the cathedral. There's some sort of cult there, but I stay away from them. Something sinister is going on there. Also, I've heard about the trading center called the Hub, and caravans occasionally show up, but I've never been there. Well, I don't plan to stay at this place too much longer myself. No kidding. If you're looking for another hand, I'll sign on, rather than spending the rest of my existence in this hellhole, right? You're a welcome addition, but the desert's not much more fun. Alright, looks like we got a little ass-kicking to do then. I'm Katja, by the way. Okay, and now we have Katja with our group. Let's see, let's discuss what kind of combat skills do you have? I've learned how to be a scrapper from my time in L.A. Boneyard. I'm good with knives and some machine guns. My favorite is throwing knives, of course. Okay. Throwing knives and submachine guns. So we should have picked up a Ripper for her then. It's a very powerful knife. Maybe we can get one from the gun runners, but we'll need something to trade with them. Trade to them with. Okay, so nothing yet, but stay tuned. So we're going to want some better armor for her, and we're going to want her to have a better weapon. But we're also going to need to outfit her with stim packs and what have you. So with that in mind, let's go back up to the hub now. I remember enough about this place that we got her in our group. So, yeah, let's... Is there an exit to the main desert here? There is. So let's head back up to the desert. I really don't want to give her a submachine gun because she'll slaughter us with it. We've already seen what Ian does with it, and she's no better, if I recall correctly. Normally I don't even take her with the group because I'm not... Wait, I'm walking out this way? Oh, there's a way out this way. Okay. Because I don't tend to come to this place. But, why not? We'll have a full group. I believe this is all the people you can get in Fallout 1 as well. I think Fallout 2 lets you have quite a few people in it. I think there were like 5 or even more followers in that one. Maybe it was that game in which you're linked to the maximum number of followers based on your charisma score divided by 2. Okay, everyone. So I don't think there's a reason for me to record this bit. Oh, actually, no, there will be, because I'm going to take out that group. Take out that group. All right, so the first thing I wanted... we're not going to get access to a Ripper, though. Darn me getting the Power Fist. Maybe Katja will use it, though. Do I have it on me, actually? No, I gave it to Tycho. I gave it to Tycho. So, Tycho... Oh, I have to actually steal it from you. Steal... Tycho, the Power Fist. Oh, right. We'll steal the metal armor. Oh, we can't take the metal armor at the moment. Okay. Where are you, Katja? So I think she'll use this weapon. And let's see if she will. So if I say, let's discuss combat tactics. Draw your best weapon. Actually, she won't equip it until we actually start combat. Next, I'm going to leave my combat armor here. So I can talk with Tycho, steal with Tycho. Steal with Tycho? Steal Tycho's metal armor. We'll give this to Katja. Because I believe she can wear this. And we'll say, combat tactics. Change your armor. That's all for now. Nothing but stay tuned. Awesome. And now she's wearing some better armor. Now I want my combat armor back on us. Tycho, you are a real jerk. Please get off my armor. Okay, there we go. Let's grab it before someone else steps on it. Our combat armor has better protection and weighs less pounds, which is why I'm wearing this and not giving it to Katja. Okay. So the question really becomes very soon, do we want Galvin to wear the power armor, or should we give it to Katja or Ian or Tycho? I'm really tempted to give it to Katja because it can't hurt to give it wear ourselves. It depends upon, I think, what we'll be doing as well. Especially the mutant base up north, the military installation. Okay, so, because Katja is using the power armor, we're going to be giving her some batteries. I'm sorry, the Power Fist. Nope, that's a bit too much. I think we can take one more batch of it back and offer her this. Awesome. Next, I want some stim packs. I wouldn't mind having some credits for another upgrade from the Brotherhood for our stats. So, let's take... How many of these can I carry? 2 assault rifles? I can carry all 3, okay. We're going to grab the assault rifles. And we'll trade these for some stim packs. As many as we can get from the one gentleman over in Old Town. We could also do quests for the caravans, guarding them from anything that decides to attack them. But I always found that never really... It's a good... Okay, you get some caps. But I always found that I spent more on supplies for what happened during the quests than... Let's see. So, like, if we do a quest for the Crimson Caravan, we might get, like, 400 caps or something like that. But after you spend money on ammo, depending upon if you're attacked or not, it gets... You make only, like, about 100? Although, I guess the experience is decent as well. Okay. That's something to think about, I guess. Oh, is that leather armor on the ground still? Might be some leather armor on the ground. Oh, okay. We could wear the leather armor and give our combat armor to Katja. Oh, by the way, is this combat armor better than the Brotherhood's armor? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. All right, so let's stop in here and pick up some stim packs for Katja. I want to buy more stuff. Okay, he still has the gear we traded him a long time ago. That's a bit awkward because he's going to be running out of stim packs unless he cycles his gear soon. Actually, I don't even see any stim packs. He doesn't have any for sale. Oh, that's really awkward. Because this means that I'm going to take a huge loss when I trade. Okay, let's just do this. I didn't realize there'd be a finite amount of stim packs. That's going to make this much tougher. Okay, then. Let's give the super stim packs to Katja. Actually, let's give 2 of these to Katja. And where are my other stim packs? Katja, we can take the buff out as well. I only have 4 left. Oh, in that pack, Tim, you have 4. Maybe you have some more in a different pack. Nope! Wow, we're really low on stim packs. Frightfully low, honestly. Oh, she was wearing leather armor. Darn it, we should have stolen that off of her and traded that away. Rather than the assault rifle. Alright, maybe we can get some stim packs from the general store. We also have not fully explored Old Town yet, so we could do that as well. Now, I think in this episode, we'll try to get the power armor instead, so it'll be one big battle down below. Okay, well, the general store should have what I need. I thought the game recycled the inventory of these people once a week, and it's been more than a week since we went shopping here originally, before we went to the Glow. Though this does, it's an interesting dilemma of sorts. Because I guess that maybe they're I don't don't see any doctors alike. I wonder who's making all these stim packs they have. Alright, sir. So where are your stim packs? I'm interested in them. Do you have it? I'm assuming you have some. 21. Okay. That's a good amount of them. Actually, before we trade, we should steal the old armor off Katja. Assuming... Oh, I might not have any weight allowance for it. I do. Okay. No, we can't. We can't pick it up right at our maximum. Darn it! Alright, Katja, let's give you one of these then. Perfect. We'll take the buff out. Might be able to trade that with him. Okay, so I'm interested in trading the buff out, the leather armor we have, and the leather jacket. And I want stim packs. We can still afford more stuff. Alright, let's take... How much are all your stim packs? We can afford it, assuming who's willing to trade for it. Can I sneak in one super stim pack? We can try. Alright, let's see if he'll... Oh, actually, no. I think I'd rather have caps. So where are your caps? Sir, can we trade maybe for 200 of these? Plus another 100. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. 21 stim packs. So with that in mind... Now we can trade some of these with you, Katja. Let's give you 8 of these. Again, I'm hoping you will use the Power Fist. If you don't, that will be a real shame. But I think we can buy a Ripper from the gun runners. I don't think we can get one from this place. Alright, so let's now do this battle, as this will allow us to get some power armor from the Brotherhood. Now, we could have done this battle ages ago, the first time I was here, if we abused the combat mechanic to shoot people through the window. Because that one scav would have blocked them. This time, we're going to let him out. Whenever I do this, I tend to lose somebody, though. Hopefully it's not Katja. Hopefully we don't lose anybody. Alright. Let's save the game. Save it under my backup, just in case something goes wrong with my computer. Save the game. There we go. Yep, buttons are small. Okay. So. Let's do this. We're going to walk up to the window. Can I shoot one of them? Yes, we can. Can we shoot him in the face? We can. Let's do it. Oh! Rough Guard was critically hit in the head for 63 hit points. The attack crushes the temple. Good night, Gracie. Rough Guard was killed. We could stand here and take another shot, actually. But I think instead we'll move out of the way, because these guys are about to show up. Here they come. Ooh! 12 hit points. Oh, God! 9 more. No, she equipped a knife. So she's not going to use that Power Fist. That's really super awkward. Alright, I took a few hits. We're going to go to our inventory, actually. We're going to use some stim packs. With my leftover action points, we're moving around the corner to stop us from being attacked. good work so far, everyone. So, Katja's throwing some throwing daggers. We have 2 people who are immediately after me. Let's shoot this guy. And shoot him again. Wow. He took both those hits. We'll just end our turn. Oh, it hit Doggy for 19 points of damage. Good job, Katja. You'll regret being right close to me, sir. Let's hit you in the eyes with the plasma bolt. 30 points of damage in the eyes, and he's still alive and well. We missed at point-blank range. Oh! Good job, Ian. Stop hitting our people in the back, everyone. Nice. Okay, we won. Unfortunately, you guys were really working on my teammates again. Let's equip a med pack. We'll heal dog meat a bit. We failed to heal anything. We'll try again. 3 hit points. And one more time. Actually, we'll heal Katja with this as well. Where we only do it 3 times per day, I think. 3 hit points. Assuming we don't encounter anything, we shouldn't have to worry about healing the rest of their hit points. Now for an equally tricky part. Oh, also we have other weapons to pick up. We'll do that in a bit. Can we get the gentleman out of this back room? So there's nothing in there. Looks like, oh, this was the... Yeah, this is the remnants of this guard. 48 bullets. We might as well pick up all the stuff, because we can probably vendor it. How's our inventory looking? 15 more pounds? Okay. Let's put the stuff we pick up here into this bookshelf. Actually, I can now move all the other equipment into this bookshelf for easier access to sell it. We could give an SMG to Katja, but I don't think we'll do that. Actually, why don't I come back, everybody? You don't need to see me pick up all this gear. Be right back. Okay, everyone. I'm back. I've moved all sorts of stuff into this. I remembered after I searched him that the leader who was bald, he has a combat shotgun, actually. So that's worth a pretty penny to have found one of them here. I've re-given the supplies to Katja, her throwing daggers, and I went ahead and used some stim packs on dog meat and Katja as well. And they are now okay. Now for one of the tougher things to do, for us at least, we need to pick the doors lock here. We can try blowing it up if we are unable to pick it. We could also save scum to get through this, but we'll try our lockpick twice. Hey, it worked! Awesome! And this is a gentleman we came to see, a battered man. Thank you, stranger. I don't know how many weeks, perhaps months, those thugs had me in here. I'm very grateful for your help, and I'm sure the Brotherhood of Steel is also. Are you gonna be okay? Oh, I'll be fine now, thanks. I have some friends here that I can stay with while I regain my strength. I'll try to send word to the Brotherhood to let them know that I'm safe now, thanks to you. Bye. Okay. Brotherhood of Steel members saved. Next. I guess we go back to the Brotherhood now. Although, let's think first. Maybe we should try to get some caps while we're in the area in order to to afford another procedure. Let's see what 2 SMGs will give us. We also need to find someone who's willing to give us some caps. Now, that was a fun little fight. Looks like the rough guards really wanted a piece of me. Lots of hit points on them. Again, though, you can abuse the window there to kill most of them. And then you can leave the area to end combat, walk back in, and then do the rest of the battle. Hello, Mr. Arms Dealer. You have a lot of caps. That's wonderful. Do you, by any chance, have a Ripper? Nope, no Ripper. Alright, so what will this give me? 2,000 bucks. So, we want the caps, because this will begin working me toward being able to afford more of those surgeries. Oh, we can't actually say 2,000. We have to say 999. And another... was it another 180? Wonderful. Thank you, sir. So that gives me about 2,500 caps now, which is a good amount to have. We could go ahead and vendor more stuff, but I think we'll head back up to the Brotherhood. We'll see if we get any random encounters, and then we'll call the session this morning for Fallout. So basically, this episode has been getting a little more information on the Blades and the Regulators, and it looks like there's something going on between the two gangs. I never even realized that Regulators are a gang. It seems like they're a local security force, but they're just a heavily armored, well-armed gang. We got another companion. I believe the last one we will be able to get in this game. And now we're going to go back to the Brotherhood to get some better armor. I guess... I don't know if I should wear the armor, though, or if Katja should wear the armor. On one hand, giving Katja it is useful because when we get her a Ripper, she'll be charging into the enemy all the time up front. On the other hand, I'm the most important person here. If I die, the game's over. If any of my companions dies, it's just a little tougher for my character build. The other thing about the power armor is that in addition to being the best armor, it also increases your strength, I think, by 1 or 2 points. Which means that we can carry even more stuff if I was to wear it. So there's that as well. We might also be able to earn a second suit of power armor, assuming we can get whatever parts that one gentleman was looking for. We might be able to find those in Boneyard, actually, or someplace with a lot of scraps. I think the Boneyard will have. Oh, holy crap, Tim. Before you head over there, you should save the game, so if you die, you don't have to redo all that combat. That would have been really awkward if we had a random encounter with a bunch of super mutants and died instantly to a rocket going through our face. Which can totally happen. Some of these random encounters are amazingly difficult. We'll circumvent the mountains if we can. Oh, random encounter. Let's see what we're fighting out here. A large pack of rad scorpions, and someone's on the ground as well. 21 points of damage, now we move away. Good job, dog meat. Holy crap, Taika with the critical hit. Wow! Excellent work, everyone. That was well done. Katja did a lot of damage with those throwing knives. You should look to buy some more of them for her. Oh right, I don't really need those tails anymore. Dogby took a single hit. We can use our first aid and see if that will help him. Oh right, one of the gentlemen also had a combat knife, which I gave the Katja as well. Though she still might be using just a normal knife. Let's see. Let's discuss combat tactics. Draw your best weapon. And the gentleman who was here? Nothing on him. Alright, that was some good free experience points. Let's save the game. Oh, right, Dogmeat took a hit. We should totally be healing him. Well, it's still good buddy. 1 hit point. I think you took 2 hits, though. Okay, I think that will probably do. Let's put back on our stim pack. No reason not to have one ready to go. You know what? We should actually have a super stim rather than a normal stim pack. At this point in the game, we're likely, when I need healing badly, because I can use normal stim packs after combat, I'm going to want to use a super stim, because they heal significantly more damage than a normal stim pack does. Alright, up we go. Oh, another combat. Let's see what we're fighting this time. Mole rats. Move up a little bit and shoot this one in the face. Move away. Oh god, please be careful with that, Tycho. First off, you're using a lot of ammo when you do that with the combat shotgun. Nice, another downed rat. Let's shoot the distance one. Missed. Woo! Good work, everyone, again. Catch-up, we need your daggers back. Here you go, miss. 2 throwing daggers. You're actually really decent with these. Shame I can't trust you with an SMG. You will totally burst everything. That's the one thing that makes me really nervous about Tycho as well, because as you just saw, he's more than willing to use that. It's like, Tycho, how much ammo do you have left for that combat shotgun? 162. That's probably enough to see us to the end of the game, honestly. We might run a little low after going through the Deathclaw playground, but meh. I'm pretty sure we're not going to use 162 shots, and I know that Ian still has close to 100, the same amount. All right, up we go. Let's make it daytime and head to the entrance. Why not? We'll do this the old-fashioned way. Didn't they have this music as well whenever you entered the Brotherhood in the new Fallout series? I think they did. The music to this game is amazing. I think the same guy who did the music for this game did the music for Planescape Torment? I think he did. Alright, so the gentleman we want to see, I think, is in here. I think when we walk up to him, he'll talk to him, finally. He'll tell us that we he'll thank us for saving his friend. And then he will authorize us, or he might ask us what we want. In which case, we'll say some power armor. Or will we? Let's save the game, actually. Realistically, power armor is the best thing to always ask for, given a choice. Given how powerful it is. Thomas ignores us, okay. Brother Galvin, I received word from Brother Jonathan. Thank you for rescuing him. You're welcome. As for your reward, I'll give you the choice of one of the following. Alright, so, like, there's no reason not to ask for power armor here. So, why don't we think about it? And what I'll do, everybody, is we'll stop here. And I will ask you guys, first off, what I should get as a reward. Though I'd be very surprised to see power armor not win. It's the only thing really we can benefit from those choices. And next, who should get the power armor? We can function pretty adequately without it on ourselves, although we would probably see the most use out of it, and we would give our combat armor to Katja. Anyway, that will do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. we come back, we'll grab whatever it is you guys decide to choose from this. Probably the power armor. And then we'll head back down to Adytum, where we will deal with the death claws and maybe deal with the regulators / blade problem down there. And I'll see you guys then. Take care, everyone, and thank you for watching.